Salesforce demo. So before going to the Salesforce, let me introduce myself. I'm Swapna. So I have been working in IT industry for more than 15 years. And in Salesforce, I have a good knowledge. I have worked on multiple projects. And you can go to my Trailhead link. So this is the Trailhead link. You can go to the Trailhead link and search for the batches that I have done it, and also you can cross-verify the certifications that I have done in the Salesforce. And I have a LinkedIn. So this is a LinkedIn link. And also we have a YouTube channel which says Swapna Salesforce. So most of our videos will be posted in the YouTube. In case if you wanted to see the latest videos or anything regarding the interview, project related or a real-time scenarios or anything that you wanted to check, you can just subscribe it so that you will get the notification whenever we upload the video. And also we have a Telegram. Now I'm going to provide you these links to you guys and paste it in the chat. It's my voice is clear.
Yeah, clear, ma'am.
Okay, so Ravikant, please check from your side. Please mute it if you do not have any questions. I request you to mute. And I'm pasting all these links in the chat so you can cross-verify Trailhead certifications, LinkedIn, YouTube, and there are so many videos we have posted in the YouTube and Telegram. So these are the different ways you can cross-verify my experience and Salesforce both. And currently I'm holding the 10 cross Salesforce certifications in Salesforce. So those are admin certification, platform app builder certification, PD1 certification, experience cloud certification, and service cloud consultant certification, marketing cloud administrator, sharing and visibility, field service consultant certification, data architect, and then application architect. So currently these 10 Salesforce certifications are active. You can cross-verify by logging into the Trailhead, or you can go to the verify certification, you can cross. And I'm also working in multinational company as a Salesforce technical architect. So whatever I'm doing the training, this is my passion. With the passion of the training, so I'm giving the training on Salesforce. So where I'm covering the Salesforce consulting, administrator, and Salesforce development, Apex, SOQL. And also we will be covering the HTML, JavaScript, CSS, Lightning Web Component. CSS is nothing but a styling related. And also we will cover the Salesforce integration with REST SOAP APIs. Now Visual Force is outdated, like I cannot say it's completely outdated, Visual Force. But right now nobody is using the Visual Force, so that's the reason we are not covering. But during the development, I will touch base on the Visual Force part of it. And similarly, whenever we are working on Lightning Web Component, I'll touch base on the Lightning Aura component, but we will not go in depth on. Okay, this is all about my profile. Now, let's move on to the Salesforce. Now, coming to the job-oriented training. So this training is a 100 days training. So where we will be covering the Salesforce basics. So basics is 15 days session. So basics is nothing but like what is the Salesforce? What are the things that we can see in Salesforce, right? So what is the basic functionalities we have in Salesforce? How to do one place to another place, to understand overview of the Salesforce org. So we will be going through the basic information. Then slowly we will move on to the administration. So in the administration, we will cover the configuration. When I say configuration, the without code, how can you implement a logic? Right? So configuration we will see, and configuration includes everything like from the starting of creating the object or creating the application to the till the validation, kind of a validation. We can do everything in the configuration. And as well as we have a latest one which is called lightning flows. So right now lightning flows are very important because almost every company is looking for a some kind of a knowledge on the lightning flows. So we will be covering at least 1.5 weeks or 2 weeks on the lightning flows with the different scenarios as well as the different options. We will go through the different options, how it is working, everything we will see. Basically, lightning flows are like instead of you writing the code, you can just implement certain functionality using the configuration. So that part we will see in the lightning flows. So this is overall admin. It is a 30-day session. Now, once we are done with the admin, so after the admin part, we will also see the data. We will also see the data loader. Data loader is nothing but, so here we have a one more thing which is called as a data loader. So data loader is nothing but how can I insert in a sense, how can I create a data in Salesforce? How can I create a data in Salesforce? From local system. That means I have some desktop. So from local system is nothing but I have a desktop. Now let's say here I have this is a local system. Right, so this is the local system. And then within this we have I'm opening up the Google Chrome, and inside this Google Chrome, I'm opening the Salesforce. So this is Salesforce I'm opening. So this is the Salesforce application. Now I have a data which is sitting Excel sheet, which is sitting in the local system. So this is the Excel sheet which is sitting in the local system. From the local system, how can I push the data to the Salesforce? How can I push the data to the Salesforce? So that is with the help of data loader, we will be pushing the data. So data loader, apart from this 30 days, we will be having a 1 week or a 2 weeks of session, which is on the data loader, as well as we will cover the workbench. Workbench is also another application. Using this application, what we will do, either we can import the data, push the data to the Salesforce, right? So these all we will see in detail in the admin part. So by the time we complete the admin, we are in a good, we are in the position that we can understand the Salesforce at least 50% of all the configuration customization. That means by the time we complete the administration, we can understand the Salesforce. We are in a good position to, if I give you any administration work, you should be able to understand what is each one of them, like a object, tab, validation, workflows. You should be able to understand everything, but when we complete the admin. So once the admin is completed, Once admin, data loader, and workbench, once it is completed, then we will move on to the development. In the development, we will be focusing on the Apex, SOQL query, SOQL, and then SOSL. So this is called as a business logic. This is called business logic. How to write a business logic, how to write it in Sales. So this is mostly a coding part of it. How to write a code in Salesforce with the help of Apex, with the help of SOQL, with the help of SOSL. So that we will be learning it from the very basic level. So don't worry if you do not know the coding also, because we will be covering, whenever we are discussing the development, we will be also covering the OOPS concept. We will be covering the OOPS concept with the help of, once we know that OOPS concept, and I'll give you the assignments, right? So if anybody is new to the development, you have to practice the assignments of the OOPS. So once we are perfect into the OOPS, then we will jump on to the Apex. It's a very easy coding, but you need to understand the basic how it works. Once you know how it works, then you will be able to tweak any difficult programming in the Salesforce. You can tweak it. Right? It's similar like a game. So when you are playing a game, so let's take a game of cube. So everybody must be aware of cube, right? So you will have a 4 sides or 5 sides you will have. You need to set, like a one side you have to set everything in blue, in another side green color. Like this is the first time it is so difficult to make in the cube. So this is a cube, Rubik cube. Okay. So let's assume that we don't know how to play this cube. So one side we have to make one color, which is everything is a blue color. So once you know the trick, it's easy for you next time onwards how to make it one side. Then all 6 sides or 2 sides you can make it again same color. So once you know the trick, you should be able to do it. Same way here also in the development. Once you know the tricks, how to play the tricks in the coding, it is easy for anybody to crack the development, how difficult it is. Right, so it's a just, you have to apply smart way to work on some based on the tricks. It's up to you how you want to apply the tricks. Few things I'll give you, and maybe for few things you need to work on your side. Okay, so that is the development part of it. Next, we have a Lightning Web component. Once we are done with the development, we have a Lightning Web component. In the Lightning Web component, I'll be covering the HTML, CSS, JavaScript. So this is additional sessions which we have, where I'm covering the HTML, CSS, JavaScript. It will be around 2.5 weeks. And then we will have a LWC session. And before starting the LWC session, I will give you the just overview on the Aura. I'll not go in depth, but just I'll give you the overview on the Aura, because nowadays nobody is using the Aura. If you have a project which is running since so long, then they might be using the Visualforce. They might be using the Visualforce and then Aura. Otherwise, if you are working on the latest project, everybody gets focused on LMS. So Visualforce, I'll cover it when we are discussing about the development, right? So you will have some sessions on the Visualforce, but not in depth in detail, but how it looks like Visualforce, I can explain. And then we have a Aura. Aura, I'll be covering it when we are talking about the Lightning Web. So this is total, we have 100 days plus additional few things which I'll be covering it, like a data loader, workbench, and Postman. If you have anything Postman, we will be seeing that. So any questions on this? On the training part of it?
Ma'am, any books you'll give us, madam? Books and materials.
Okay, so coming to that, yeah, so I'll be covering that. So let's see here. So whenever we are learning the Salesforce, we have some steps how to learn Salesforce, how to become zero to hero. Okay, so if I have started Salesforce from zero level, how can I become a hero or heroine? So we have some levels: level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. So level 1 is a very basics where I'll be giving the training. So which is nothing but technical training. Like you have to attend the everyday session. So the sessions will be the topic wise. So in Salesforce, we have so many topics, but don't worry about it because I'll be connecting the each topic and I'll be giving the in detail explanation why the topic is required. So because whenever we are discussing about the topic, so we will be covering it. What is the topic? Why Salesforce has introduced that topic, and how admin or a developer or a users are using that functionality or that topic, right? So it is important to understand like a one topic. For example, right now the government is releasing some theme, right? So some theme they are releasing it. So when they are releasing some theme, if you don't know how to use that theme, they have provided it. So government is aware of why they have provided it. But we should understand what is the purpose if I take that, what are the government has given the theme. So what is the purpose and who should use it and how should I use it? What is the process? We should understand. Once we know that, so it will be difficult at the first time. When I apply the government theme, so it will be difficult for the first time because somebody has to guide me that how to use the theme. So once I use that theme for almost 3 times or 4 times, if I try to explain others, then at 6th time, I should be able to understand this, why I'm doing, how I'm doing, who should be able to use it, everything I'll be able to understand, right? Same concept in the Salesforce also, whenever we are discussing about it. So we should be understanding what is that functionality, what is the topic, why we are using that topic, what is the purpose of it, and how should I use it. And apart from that, we will be also covering what are the governor limits we have it. What are the governor limits we have? So in sales, we have a governor limits for every topic. So we will be covering that. What are the different governor limits we have it? So we will be seeing that. Okay. So that is the level 1. Level 1 is 100% is on trainer. Whoever is the trainer is there. The trainer responsibility to keep the level 1. Okay. Now this is the trainer responsibility. Now coming to the level 2. Level 2 is scenarios training. Scenarios training. So when I say scenarios, now here in the level 1, we have understood what is the each topic, how to use it, why we have it, and what are the governor limits. By considering this, so we will be going to the level 2. Level 2 will be the scenarios. Now these scenarios, here the 2 participants will be there. One is a trainer plus the students. Now from student side, we are expecting at least 75% and trainer will be the rest of the percent. Because I will be giving the scenarios, 2 scenarios I'll explain it, right? 2 or 3 based on the scenarios, I'll explain the scenario and then I'll give you the steps how to solve it. Where is the trainer is there, we will give you the steps how to solve it. But we will give, along with that, we will also give a assignments, homework, homework. And also we will give the material. And if I'm discussing anything in the notepad, so I'll do the notepad and recorded sessions. So we will give all these things to, even in the level 1 also we will give, but in the level 2, you have to go through the scenarios. When you are going through the scenarios, you might have to, like everyone, whoever is learning the Salesforce, everyone has to go through the recorded sessions, which will be available in the YouTube. At least 2 times or 3 times you have to go through the recorded session. Right? It's similar like, for example, if I'm watching a movie, right? So if I'm watching a movie or series, maybe some series if I'm watching it. So while watching the movie is around 2 hours or 3 hours, right? So whenever we are watching the movie, if we, like it is a thriller movie, right? If somebody is disturbing us to watch the thriller movie, we are going outside and coming back and again watching the movie. So we will not understand the movie, right? So what we will do, at least second time or a third time, if I like a movie, I'll watch for 10 times. The reason, so in that maybe the songs or a dialogue or something we wanted to learn. So because of that, we will do that, right? So similarly, same concept here also. Whenever you are doing the Salesforce training, so scenarios. So scenarios, I'll be giving the different scenarios, right? So when we are talking about the scenario might be you might not understand for first time. Second time again you have to go through, and third time you need to divide your scenario to understand clearly. So during that time, maybe it is possible that you might have to go to the recorded sessions more than 5 times or 5 times. 5 times or more than 5 times you have to keep on going through the recorded section. If you are still not able to understand, then I'm going to help. Right? So here, complete all the whoever is learning the Salesforce, right? So they have to put at least 80 to 100% dedication is needed. So dedication is very important when we go to the level 2. So level 2 is, it's 100% dedication from everyone. And then once we are done with the scenario based training, then we will have a level 3. So level 3 is a project training. Okay. So this project training will be, I will be explaining the one project, could be any project. So when I'm explaining, could be a finance cloud project, could be a healthcare project, or could be an insurance project. One project I'll explain it. So I'll explain it data model. When I say data model, how to build the project in Salesforce and what are the customizations we have to do, right? So customization configuration we have to do. This is step by step. And second project, I will give the assignment. Now, once you are able to complete the second project, then we will have a discussions with each member. Okay. So that's about the level 3. So in the level 3 also, from yours, so like we need 100% dedication. Right? Now, level 4 is, we'll have a training, we have completed the technical training, scenario-based project training. And the next one, we have a interview preparation. So this is, might go parallelly, interview preparation might go parallelly with the level 2 and level 3, or else we will take it at the end. It's based on the, like how we are going ahead with the sessions, we will be taking care of it. So level 4 can be happen in parallelly with the level 3, as well as level 4 can happen parallel. Right? So during this time, so from our side, from trainer or from institute, what we will be doing is, we will be giving the training material. When I say training material, what we have discussed on that day could be a PPT, could be a notes, or could be a paint. Whatever I have discussed in the class, I'll be sharing the paint. So all these diagrams, everything we will be sharing it. And along with this, we will have a assignment, homework, right? And also we will be having a daily task. When I say daily assign, like whatever you have learned today. So usually this is for the offline members, whatever the session has happened, you need to repeat the same thing. And what are the topics we have discussed, everything if we have to write it. So in the offline, we also have a exams. So that we will conduct. And then also we will be providing them along with this homework and assignments, training material, exams, and then interview preparation from ours. And there are other things also there, but this is specific to the Salesforce. Fine. So if you are done with the level 4, then you are in the position of here. Now you started at 0 at level 1. When you reach to level 4, you should be here. And once you cross this level 3, that you have completed the project and you have completed, like we feel that, okay, interview, you are doing it good. So I'll be rating it based on the interview, whether the person is ready to go for interview or need to go through the recording sessions, or like we will be suggesting it based on the interview. So once you are done, then we can have a plan on the preparing the resumes. Right. So next we will, like we have, in order to do all these things, we have a different teams. So in our institute, we have a different team, like a consulting, administration. If you have any questions on the course, consulting, counseling, and administration part of it, if you have any questions, you can reach out to Jyoti and Rajni. And the training team, anything which is specific to the Salesforce topics, or if you have any questions related to training, which is Monday to Friday. So you can reach out to either me, or we have a Shivendu, or Madhu is available. You can reach out to any of 3 members regarding the training. And in the offline, we have a student coordination, like we have a specific schedule in the offline, since from the time you reach to institute till the evening 6 o'clock, what are the activities that needs to be done. So Rajani will be guiding it. So she will be taking care of all the activities, preparation, coordination of the students. She will take care of it. And next, regarding the interview preparations. So interview preparation, either I'll be doing it, or Shivendu will be doing it, or sometimes Rajani will be doing it, or else Jawahar is another person who will be taking the interviews for the each month. And scenarios and project which are related to the admin, development, lightning, and integration, either I'll be doing it, or else Shivendu. So mostly I'll take care of it. If not, Shivendu will take care of it. So we also have a resume building activity. Once we know that you are ready for the interview, then only we will go for the resume building activity. So in the resume building activity, Raja will be taking care of it. And then placement assessment. So after all the level 4s are completed and the resume building is completed based on the rating and based on the homework, whatever you have completed, or based on all these criteria, we will be suggesting the placement, whether you are ready for the going for the placement or not, right? So we will take care of that. Either me or Madhu or Jabhar will take care of it. Any questions till now?
So, ma'am, training, apart from you, the other 2 people who are taking the training, So who are they? Like how many years of experience, or do they have the same kind of knowledge you share or something?
Shivendu is working on, he is also working in the MNC company. So having a 8+ years of experience in Salesforce. So he is similar to me. So whatever the experience that I have, Shivendu is also have the same experience. So you can come to me or Shivendu, either of. So Madhu will be mostly he will take care of the admin part of it. And in case if you are not able to reach out to me, you can reach out to Madhu in case if you have any questions.
And this resume building and also this placement assistance is all included in this package, right?
Resume building, definitely. Now, placement assistance, it's based on how much effort you are putting it. So I'll make it clear in the placement assessment. Now, if you are putting 100% in 100 days, if you are giving 100% and you are completing all the assignments, homework, everything you are completing it, and in the interview sessions also you are able to present yourself in the properly and you are giving the correct answers. Based on this, all the criteria only we will take that person as a considering as a resume building and placement assistant. Okay, so I'm just giving heads up here because assume that you are attended in the 100 days, you just attended the only 1 week. And rest of the days you have not attended the Salesforce. And at the end of the Salesforce course, if you come for a resume building, can you suggest me placement assistant? We cannot do it, right? It has to be there. Both the sides has to be there. So if you are giving 100%, then only we will go for the placement for you.
Okay, thanks.
Hello, Swapna ma'am.
Yes. Well,
What is the fee structure, ma'am? This training, is there any?
so Madhu, are you there?
Yeah, admin team will contact you. For online, it is 30,000.
So how about the offline training?
Offline, 27,000. You can contact this number. You have our admin number?
No. Can you please share?
Yeah, I shared in a chat. You can ping.
So this is the number. You can call this number. Any other questions till this point?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Regarding this Salesforce course, any requirement is there, madam? Education qualification?
Sorry?
Education qualification, madam. From non-technical background also, we can proceed.
Yeah. So basically, let me give you this. So whether whatever we are studying it, okay, if you are able to, if you are capable to handle any task related to Salesforce, whether if you are a non-IT background also, we can go to the Salesforce. But during the interview, if they give you some scenario, they might give you some scenario. If you are able to crack this scenario, then they will easily take.
Okay. But as per my point of view, I am from non-technical background. It is a chemistry background, basic chemistry, and I am having a career gap also. Presently, I am working in banking industry
Okay.
from the past 1 year.
Mhm.
So, can I able to handle this Salesforce money?
Yes. So we have a Salesforce is used by the banking companies also. That means finance company like HDFC is already using the Salesforce, right? So if you know the functionality, how the banking system works, if you are able to understand the Salesforce, like whatever we are teaching. So anyway, we will teach from the very basic level. If you are able to grasp the Salesforce, and once you know the technology, and here, if you see here, now you already know the functionality of banking, how the banking system works, you already know the functionality. Now, if you are learn the Salesforce, Salesforce is at the back end, they are using the Salesforce. If you learn this Salesforce, so combination of the Salesforce plus functionality, you can crack the interview in the banking as a developer. So your salary also might increase. So here the concept is you already have a functionality knowledge, but only the thing is that you need to put an effort on the learning the Salesforce. So when you are learning the Salesforce, 3 things you need to understand. What is the purpose of each functionality, why we are using it, how you are using it. If you are able to grasp this, then it is easy to crack.
Yes, madam. Okay.
Okay.
Hi, ma'am. This is Venugopal. Recently, we saw Salesforce QA. Actually, my background is automation tester in IT industry itself. But recently, I saw some positions that is Salesforce QA. So it is covered this.
Yes. So there are open positions which are Salesforce QA. So in Salesforce, we have a different positions like a admin, developer, and QA, DA, and then architect. So for QA also, it required the Salesforce knowledge, because when the developer once the developer is fixing the specific issue or a functionality, they will be sent it to the QA. So QA should know how to test that particular functionality. If they have to know that, then they need to learn the Salesforce, at least admin part of it, admin configuration part of it, they should be able to understand. So once you are clear on the Salesforce admin, QA might not require the development. QA does not require the development. QA does not require the LWC lightning. It is not required. QA just need the Salesforce admin. But you need to know that how the functionalities are working in Salesforce. Then only you will be able to test the scenarios that whatever the developer has completed.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yep.
How about this BA, ma'am? What is this BA regarding?
BA is also QA plus BA, both are needed the end. Because BA, why we need a Salesforce knowledge? BA is mostly talking to the clients. So when they talk to the clients does not aware of the Salesforce functionality. Client will explain the requirement in a generic scenario. Now that generic scenario, BA should understand it. BA should be able to explain back to the architect what they are expecting it. How can we convert into the Salesforce? At least some knowledge is required for the BA. Nowadays, in every company, BA is also having a equal knowledge of the Salesforce admin. So QA, BA get the Salesforce admin knowledge.
Okay, sorry if I'm bothering you, can you just let me know the training theme, like what are you gonna teach and what are the others gonna teach us?
So this batch, I will be taking care of it, admin, development, and LWC. So this, whatever the 10 to 11 batches there, I'll be taking care. So in case if I'm not available just 1 day or 2 days, in a bad situation, Shivendu might take it, but mostly I'll take for this batch.
Okay, thanks.
Hello.
Ma'am, what about the openings, madam, right now, currently, the job market for Salesforce, and how are the salaries in this field, ma'am?
So the market is up. already. So the companies are looking for the developers like a 3+ years, 5+ years experience, and also few companies looking for the freshers. So it was a time the market was down, but last November onwards, it's up in India. So there are positions that are open.